beautiful soul, welcome to you guys timeless pick a card. For this pick a card we are going to take a look at how do people describe you. But before we do that, let me introduce myself. My name is Noraima from the Phoenix Star. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm thankful you found me. If you like the vibration, don't forget then to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And if you're already part of the fam, the growing tribe, hey, love, thankful that you're back again, fam. So yeah, we are going to take a look what you need to know, how people is describing you, you know, what they are thinking of you in that kind of a way, for the good of all, harm to none, hopefully. We are going to take a look what you can expect and who is thinking of you in that kind of a way. So you have 3 piles to choose from. Excuse me if my voice is kind of like on off, because I have kind of a hurt in my pain, you know, when it's cold season, like the weather is changing where I'm at. I live in the Netherlands, for people that didn't know. I'm a Caribbean girl living in the Netherlands, y'all. So yeah, my voice, I will talk lower. For some of you, it might sound like I'm seducing you, but it's not. It's because I have pain. Or you be like, why are you like low on energy? I am not high on energy, but my throat hurts, y'all. So let me mention the piles that you have. So for the first pile, you have the Waite Tarot together with this crystal, a clear quartz. And it's the crystal that you have. So yeah, if you put it in a certain light, it will kind of give a rainbow situation. And then for the second pile, you have the light Seer Tarot. And this is your crystal. I don't know its name, but I always call it my angel crystal because of the form. It's kind of giving me an angel. If you guys know the name, you can write it down, y'all. Then I finally get to know what kind of a crystal it is. And then for the third pile, you have also a clear quartz crystal, and this is how it looks like this. And like so, this is then your crystal. Now I will give you guys 30 seconds to breathe in, breathe out, choose your pile. You will hear 3 high pitch notes just to oomph you up. And timestamps down below. Of course, if you feel drawn to more than one pile, you may choose also go with that one. And yeah, I will see you at the pile of piles that you have chosen. I've told you that you will hear 3 high pitch notes. You will hear 3 high pitch notes just to oomph you up, okay? I will see you at the pile or piles that you have chosen. So my lovely beautiful pile 3, you guys have chosen the Waite Tarot together with this crystal. If you have skipped the intro, I did mention that I have a little bit of a cold and my throat hurts, so I will speak a little bit down. It's not that my energy is low. It's not that I'm seducing you in a type of way. No, I just have a little bit of a cold, so my throat hurts. So yeah, that you guys know. For the people that think I'm seducing you, guess what? You never know. No. Joking, I'm joking. So yeah, let's go. Let's take a look at how do people describe you. How do they see you in that kind of a way, my lovely beautiful deck 1. Let's see. How do people describe you? I don't know if you guys can hear the wind. But it is The weather is kind of like where I live. It's kind of like, because it's autumn, it's like in between the changing of the weather for it to go to winter. So that is why it's kind of a tricky. So let's see, 2 more, 1 more. Okay. Underneath the deck, you have the Ace of Cups. Very loving, very loving. That's a good thing. Loving. So let's see. You have the King of Pentacles together with the 9 of Swords, together with the Queen of Cups, together with the Page of Swords, the 3 of Cups, and also the Magician. Okay. How do people see you, my lovely, beautiful Power One? Fruitful, caring, like a mother or a father figure, but a mother or a father figure that knows about the mysticism world kind of a way. You can predict things to them. You have a way of knowing certain things, and it's like, oh, with every problem they have, you have a kind of an answer for them where things can work out. They are looking at you and your life also as like, you are a great manifester. If you want something, you know how to manifest it. You know how to create it. You have a kind of a way of seeing the future and doing something with it. Looking at the 9 of Swords, some of them do see that you have a kind of a too much on your head, thinking too much. I do think it is also because of how people come at you for solution for everything, or help them out do this, help them out do that, and it's kind of like you are overthinking every problem of them at night. You are thinking for them like, oh, this person has this problem. I don't know, but do you guys see that black smoke of that candle? Guess what? Some of you know what it means. We burning them up, y'all. We are burning them up. Like, no, not here, not today. But yeah, back to you. So they do see that you have a knowledge or wisdom of lots of things that they want or see in their life. You know it. But that 9 of Swords, I must say, that 9 of Swords is giving me, you need to really like that black smoke. Yes, perhaps that is why I had to mention the black smoke. Burn those energy away. Because keep in mind, they are coming for you with their problems and issue. That means that you are carrying the negative energy also. Like, it's kind of like, let's exchange energy. So you are hyping them up, but that means also that their negative energy is sticking around on you. That is why perhaps you cannot sleep at night. So really, before you go to bed, cleanse and clear your aura, your energy, because they are clinging on to you for solution, for answer, for whatever that is. Like, you can really like call your power back, especially because looking at how they see you, you are their winning charm, y'all. There is lovely energy around you, and you have a lovely giving energy, but it must not be that you are taking over all their problems and it's draining you in that kind of way. Because really, looking at your cards, also with the 3 of Cups, it's beautiful how you celebrate life and your friends and family. But use your mind wisely, honey. Use your mind wisely. It must not be that you are their lucky charm, and they are clinging on to your energy kind of a way, where you have lots of troubles and stuff at night. So let's see, 1 more. Thank you. So you have the butterfly, transformation is beautiful. Together with cat, claim your independence. Yes. Let me, one moment please. So yeah, how do you say it when somebody is cutting the grass? The land mower is coming or something like that. I don't know. Not my first, neither my second English that is. But yeah, but I have my window open because of the smoke of the incense. And my throat is already hurting, so I have to close that one. So yeah, let's go back to you. Butterfly, transformation, and cat spirit, claim your independence. It's giving me the energy of you are going through a change. For you guys, lots of times you are further than the people around you. I cannot help but continue seeing that you are kind of a spiritual. Even if you be like, Noraima, I don't do nothing with spiritual thing. You have a knowing of life with you that you can bring them comfort where, because it's kind of like this. It's like you looking, if I have to take the butterfly as an example, you have already gone through so much of a transformation in your life where you can look back and be like, oh, that person is going through this, or that person is going, you can give them the knowledge and the wisdom where they don't know how to deal with wherever they are. I do see you as a free bird, independent, like nobody can claim the bossiness of a cat, y'all. You are not my owner, I own you. That's the cat. That's a cat spirit kind of a situation. So you have an independentness with you where you have worked hard in your life, or you just know certain things that you can guide them with that. Because I really see where you are the butterfly in people's life, they are the caterpillars, and you just have known stuff how to transform. You have already gone through the process of transformation, like going from a caterpillar to a butterfly, that period of liquidize yourself to transform in a totally different being. So they are seeing you like, oh my God, that's the example. That's part one. You are a beautiful person in their eyes, a beautiful person. Let's take a look what you need to know more about this, how they see you. Let's see, how do they see you, my lovely, beautiful pile one. One more. Thank you. So for how do they see you? You have thief. You be like, huh? It's okay. Let's continue looking. Together with the family room. Together with concern. And you also have change. Okay. I don't know, was it in your life or somewhere, because this person might have witnessed you losing something, is what I'm getting. Even though you have lost something and gone through a lot, you know how to change things up. As I was saying to you guys about you are further than them, looking at the butterfly, is because it seems like for some of you, you might have lost your family. For some of you, you might have been like people have stolen something in your life that you be like, oh my God, I have been through a lot. Even though lots of issues and problems, looking at the Nine of Wands and the concern card, even though you have lots of concern and situation that you have gone through, you have changed things in your life. You have changed it, even though it's kind of like, because I'm getting now the image of you have not taken other people's problem and put it onto yours, kind of a situation where you were younger or when you were in a troubling situation, you worked on yourself. Let me give you an example that I'm getting. For example, I don't know, but this situation right here is giving me really that you are coming, some of you might come from a upbringing where I do see an alcoholic father, or a kind of a not great upbringing. It's not a great upbringing, and you didn't look to fix them so you can change, or that you be like, because some people be like, oh, that's the way I've been brought up and that's the way it is. No, you have looked at those situations as an example how you don't want to do it. So, and you have really worked on yourself to change things up for you, to move away. That is why you have also the independence card. You are kind of doing things on your own, and that is why, that is how this person is seeing you. They realize you come from a place where certain things have happened in your life. If it isn't in your childhood, it might be in the other times in your life, but you don't come from an easy way of upbringing or an easy way of situation, but you have managed to change that up because you see yourself elsewhere. The knowledge, the wisdom that you have gained in life is the thing that have made you wiser. Not only that, seeing other people's problems so easy, because you be like, oh honey, this is all so familiar. I don't know if you are not an empath or something like that. You might work with troubling children, is what I'm getting. Like you are a counselor or something. You are guiding people in a certain way. And now I must say that some of them, because I'm getting like the younger person, the teenagers kind of way, if you are guiding teenagers and stuff, they might think you are very cool. You are a very cool person, and they have a kind of an idea that you are cool and that you have a cool life and that you come from a good background. They don't know that their life, why you are helping them is because you can see yourself in them. So that's for some people that works with teenager. I do see that. Or you are helping teenager. It's kind of like giving me that energy, like they are looking up to you and find you very cool and think that you have a very easy, fruitful life kind of a way. And they don't see where you come from. You can been brought up in a great house kind of a way, but if love wasn't there, or if you had to raise yourself up, they don't see that those are the things that happens, and it doesn't matter in which class you are, like the middle class, the lower class, the higher class. Everybody has a kind of love that they need in a certain time of their life, or in every part of their life. And if it isn't answered in a healthy way, it doesn't matter which class you are. It doesn't matter. It hurts in whatever way. So let's see for you, how else do they see you? Let's see, one more. I feel like I have to sneeze. I feel like I have to sneeze, like energy underneath there. But I will not sneeze. I'll try to hold it in. When you say you feel like you have to sneeze, you will not sneeze. Weird, right? So yeah. Doesn't work when you have to pee though. When you say, oh, I have to pee, it seems like then you have to pee. And so I don't know why I had to tell you guys that. Let's continue. You have protection together with ideation, together with rejection, together with balance, and you also have creativity. Okay. Okay. So I continue seeing for you guys that you are a person where people can find safetyness with you. That is why you need to cleanse your energy, love. I know, like, really, it's nice that people see that you can help people, but if they are also draining you. Looking at balance, you need to know the balance, because if they drain you, then how will you help them? It's like in an airplane, like first your mask on, then that one of your children or people, in that kind of way. You cannot help other people if you yourself are feeling drained or whatever that it is. Protect your energy, okay, my love? Looking at the protection card, you are protected, but yet still continue. Like, it's like this. You might be protected in a car, right? But a safety belt will protect you extra. So put on the safety belt, kind of a situation. It's the same thing with this. Like, know your boundaries. Know when you be like, okay, it's time for me now, kind of a way. Because really, you have such a optimistic way of seeing life for the people around you, where it's like, you are their light, you bring them ideas, you balance their life, they feel safe with you. And not only that, you also know how to be strict. Looking at the rejection card, you know how to be strict. But for you yourself also, know how to say no, not today. Put your boundaries, like, okay, you guys know I love you, right? And those people, they will understand you when you say no, because looking at your card, you often say yes. So you often say yes, but really looking at the cat spirit also, don't forget to really own your time. Own your time. Know your boundaries. Like, a cat will not let you pet her each day eat if it doesn't want it, kind of a way, okay? I know you want to help everybody and their mama because you know where you come from. But as I said, you cannot help somebody if you yourself aren't feeling good, okay? So know the balance of life. And for the rest, looking at your cards, people see beauty in you, y'all. People see beauty in you. You are a great, beautiful person. And I do think it's all thanks to your past. Sometimes we hate our past, but your past is a great example of how you can change your life, how you can claim your independence, how the struggles and pain that you have went through can become something beautiful. And that is why your wise words, your action are so beautiful for those people, because they can see your sincerity. They can see you are sincere. They can see you have knowledge. They can see that, you really mean what you say. Somebody can learn psychology. I don't know. I'm getting psychology. Somebody can be a psychiatrist. Not my first, neither my second, y'all. Psycholoog. Psycholoog, let's just say it in Dutch, a psycholoog. Like, somebody can be a psychiatrist, you know what I'm trying to say. You sit on the couch and you talk to that person, and that person might have learned the craft of being a psychiatrist, psycholoog, from the books, but it have lived a grateful life. And now a person comes to talk to them, they can only match their energy by what they have learned through books. They can only have empathy in book-wise. They don't have empathy in emotions, in feeling, in understanding of where that person comes from, because they have never been through that situation. So they cannot match the vibration and energy and understanding where that person comes from, why they are feeling that kind of a way. It's the same thing. Now, don't go hate me, y'all, but it's just obvious. It's obvious to me it's my issue because hello, it's the color. It's the color. It's the same thing that if I have a white boyfriend or a husband, or I have an Asian boyfriend or an Indian boyfriend, I can talk about how my upbringing was until so far they can be like, yes, I understand it, but they cannot totally understand where I come from or how my upbringing is because they come from a different culture, you know? So that's the same thing of you can feel the vibration and try to match with somebody till so far. And I do see with you have a beautiful way, because here's the thing. It doesn't matter the culture or your background, where you come from, if you can sense and feel the energy of love, the energy of understanding, the energy of empathy. And you, my love, have such a beautiful way of sensing and feeling a person that they be like, you understand me. Even if you don't even come or happened, what happened to them didn't happen to you. You just sense and feel the emotion of love. And that's a universal language, y'all. That if people can understand emotions and feeling, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you come from or what you've been through. And that's the thing they see in you. I do think I went too long with your reading, and I yet still have 2 other piles to go. So if you haven't chosen another pile, I'll see you then on another reading of mine. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, honey, what do you want me to do? What? I will not do it, but I mean, if the vibration is good and you like the channel, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you on another reading of mine. Bye-bye. So, my lovely, beautiful pile 2, you guys have chosen the Light Seer Tarot together with this crystal. I call it my angel crystal. So, this is then your reading. I might talk a little bit low, so you guys know. If you haven't listened to the intro, I have a little bit of a kind of my throat hurts. Cold is coming in. So you know. It's not that my energy is down. It's not that I'm seducing you with my voice. If it helps for you to subscribe, then I am. But no, it's just because my throat hurts, y'all. So let's see. How do people describe you? Let's take a look. My lovely, beautiful pile 2. How do people describe you? Let's ask my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, harm to none. Let's see, how do people describe pile 2? They are very specific, y'all. I've never, like, really, these. Okay, one moment. 3 more, please. Let's see, how do people describe pile 2? Oh, this one flipped in the deck, so I'm not gonna take it. Okay, we have a lot. Underneath the deck, you have the 6 of Pentacles. So this is kind of I will keep it like that. So you have the 8 of Pentacles together with the Justice card in reverse, together with the Hermit in reverse. And then you have the 7 of Swords, kind of like going in reverse. You also have the King of Swords together with the Fool, together with the 5 of Wands, and also the Tower. Okay, my love. For people, you are very, how they see you is you are very dedicated to your passion. You are really, you are driven. very driven to go and do what you want in life, and you are not afraid to go for it. You are really somebody that puts yourself really out there. For people, they find, looking at the justice in reverse, they find you kind of a not in balance, because for them, I mean, I don't know what you do in your life, but for them it's kind of like you are you don't know the balance of life. You are constantly on the go. So the yin and the yang, you are really in the yang kind of energy, like take action, go ahead and do this, do that. Like if you want to change your life, you better go and do, kind of a situation. You are kind of like a firecracker. Looking at a tower, it's giving me the energy of you are like a firecracker kind of a person, not stable, a go-getter. If something isn't working, you be like, get it out there and let's do better. For people that are living in a calming energy, the way you are a go-getter, they cannot understand it, because it's kind of like I don't know if you are a cardinal sign or something. A cardinal sign is Capricorn, Cancerians, Aries, and a Libra. They are a go-getter. They are molding my lawn, yeah. So, so that if you hear that, it's the people molding the lawn. So yeah, I'm feeling tired by my voice, y'all. Oh gosh, let's continue because I have to put this video out today. Hey. So yeah, back to you. But the energy is yet still good, y'all. The energy is yet still good. So yeah, it's kind of like that, that you are a go-getter, a doer, and for people that are in a fixed sign, that are very slow with their taking action, you are kind of like a person that is on ADHD. Not that is a term though. I mean, I'm not a doctor. But it's like you come in, you take action, you do, you fix, you do this, you do that. So it's kind of like that. You look at the big picture. You are not afraid to leap and go and put yourself in the game and work on the thing that you like, love, and go for it kind of a way. And looking at the Seven of Swords, being in this position is giving me like you, the way they see you is like you are not choosing for yourself, but you are not afraid to choose for yourself, kind of a way. It's like, oh, I can pull the whole wagon forward, but if I come to realize that people are sitting in the wagon and are not helping me pushing this wagon up the hill, I'm not afraid to say, you know what, get off the wagon. I will do my ish myself, because you are not helping. You are only making it I'm sorry, yeah. You are only making it harder in that kind of a way. So you are not afraid to see if, like, really you see people that if they can, they can't. But you also see that if they can't and they are holding you back or they are making it worse, you be like, if you don't want it for yourself, I will also not put energy into it. So in that kind of a way is how they see you. So let's see. Let's take a look. That's not it. But let's see what you need to know more. How they see you, my lovely, beautiful. Pile 2. Or deck 2. Let's see. How do they see you? One more, please. These two. Underneath the deck, you have a rebirth, a shore, a bad spirit. So you have the spider, make your dreams real. Yes, that is really how they see you. You are a go-getter, y'all. You are a go-getter. Together with beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation, honey. And then you also have frog, clear out the clutter. As I said, if somebody doesn't work with you, if somebody is not doing what they need to do, you are not afraid to be like, you know what? If you don't want it for yourself, don't ask me to do it for you. Kind of a situation. That is really how they see you. You don't hold on to things that isn't. It doesn't have to be people, but it can be also places, situation. If it doesn't bring you nowhere, you are really like, throw it out, like the tower. Like, really, if it doesn't bring you something, then we don't need it. That is the energy that this people see you as. Looking at the spider, make your dreams real. You have a way of networking. I do think you guys are boss or entrepreneurs, or you just have I don't know if you are a leadership. Perhaps you are in the numerology a number 1 or something, or a number 5. I don't know, but you are a leader, a go-getter. You are not afraid of change, and the beauty of you also is that you work in a way that you don't have to put kind of effort. Everything comes towards you. Because if you think of a spider, the spider is a great creature for you to understand, like, I have faith in the universe that it will bring me what I need. Because a spider, the only thing a spider is not a hunter, y'all. The spider be like, my craft, my gift is weaving a web. All I need to know is where to weave the web. The rest I will let to the universe, God, the creator of all creator, whatever have you, to bring it to me. You are a great manifester, y'all. You have faith in the manifesting technique. And that's the thing how they see it, because they think for you everything come easy. But they don't see that you have putting in the work to achieve what you need to achieve. Because the spider web also gives me networking. You have to put yourself out there, looking at the 5 of Wands, for you to network with other people, for you to know, oh, with this person know this, so here I can go for this, and that person know that, so here I can go for that. Like, you just know how to weave your web, and with weaving your web, you are catching flies. You are catching your food. You are catching the thing that you need for you to live, like a spider. And they don't see that is your magic, that is your craft. They only see that, oh, you must often have heard this, my lovely, beautiful. You have often heard this, my lovely, beautiful, too, that people will say, oh, it's always come so easy for you. That is why you can talk like that. Oh, it's because it's always happening so effortlessly for you. That is why you can talk like that. They are blaming they are looking at the abundance and the fruitfulness that comes to you, but they don't see the work that you have put in for it to come to you. So that's the thing that how they see it, kind of a way. Looking at the beaver spirit, they do see that you know how to lay foundation. Looking at the tower also, you know how to build something up, to make it firm and stable. They know you are a family person also that has love and care and nurturing, but they also see that you are a hard worker. If this isn't your family, I do hope you guys don't hear the land they cutting the grass so hard as that I do. But if this isn't your family that is thinking this way of you, if it is your family, let's talk about that first. If it is your family, the people that you like and love, they see how hard you work to put in the work to lay that foundation that you want, and how successful you are in doing the thing that you like and love, and looking at the bigger picture, and how you leap and go and take action in your life. They see that, but for them it's kind of like, hey, remember we are here also, kind of a way. They kind of like, oh, you need to knowing the balance though. It's not only work. You need to also put time in your family, kind of a way. It's kind of like, because the beaver is a collaboration of the family. Like, okay, you might say I'm doing this for the family, but remember, if you are doing it for the family, it's like this. You can work hard to buy yourself your dream house. Let's just call it, just go with this metaphor, okay? You can work so hard, work your ass off to buy yourself your dream house, and now you can finally buy yourself your dream house. But for you to maintain that dream house, for you to keep that dream house, you need to continue working hard so you can pay it off, kind of a way. Now, how many times did you spend in that dream house, do you think? Because you will get out of your house from 6 to drive to your work, so you can work till 8 hours. Then you have to drive back home. You feel so tired. You will shower and then boom, knock out. How many times did you spend in that dream house? And now you can say, oh, but you know what? I do it for the family so my family can have a house. But okay, now let me give you this example. How many people will work till they have the pension, that they can go with pension, kind of a way? They work hard to achieve it. They don't have time for their children. They don't have time for their family. And it's like, oh, I'm doing it for you guys. But that child was actually prefer to have you looking at that baseball game on Saturday, instead of be like, oh, but I have to go to have a meeting, or oh, I'm sleepy because I have worked night shift. What do you think? That they can be like, oh, thank God we have a roof above our head because of my father? Or do they wish, or mother, or do they wish to say like, okay, you know what, my mother or my father was a hard worker, but I cannot say that they weren't there for me, because they were at my baseball games or my football games. It's that counts. So please, if this is your family situation, don't forget to be like the beaver, connected with your family, because the beaver work together to build something up together, because you can do it for your family. But honey, let me tell you something. That small house is full of love than that villa that you want. That car that you hear before it starts is more of love than that Maybach that you are sitting in, and nobody can drink nothing in it, because imagine something drip, or you eat something and it falls on the ground, and you be like, you know how much this cost? I mean, do you know the stories you can tell at Christmas table? Be like, oh, do you guys remember that old car? Nobody talks about the Maybach, y'all. Do you remember the Maybach that we sit in and nobody, two different story. Do you remember that car that every time mother or father started up, you will hear that da-da-da-da-da, everybody in the neighborhood would wake up, but we were like pushing that car and everybody would laugh. Everybody will imagine that back again and be like, oh my God, yes. Oh, I can't believe we did that. Or we had to push it up the hill and stuff. Or do you want to hear the story like, oh, do you remember that Maybach? Like we couldn't eat in the car. Do you remember how mad mom or dad went? Because they'd be like, well, you spilled over the ladder, Which would you prefer? Which do you prefer? Let me know. Because you can have them both. Because you can tell the story of how we came from the bottom and now we're here. But you will appreciate it because it's kind of like, this is just product, y'all. But the way my family laugh, the way we have connected with each other, that's the thing. I don't know, I'm going deep with you guys. So really, when it comes to family, I do want to let you know that those are the things that are important. And if this isn't your family, how they see you, see it as your friends and family, your friends and stuff, or other people outside of your family. Like, of course you have to connect with your friends and stuff, but if you have a goal, if you are trying to build yourself up for certain things in your life, do it. But please remember to live life also, because I really see you being a great boss, a great leader, a great go-getter, but it must be in balance, because I do wish for you to enjoy life also, instead of, like, let me give you my example. I like doing tarot. Now, I have mentioned that my throat hurts, right? It hurts a little, I took a delicious tea and it's going good, okay? So it's okay. But if I didn't feel well, I wouldn't not make this video, because I'm like, hey, listen, I made love, you guys. I made love this situation right here, the filming of videos and doing tarot reading on YouTube and stuff, and this is the thing that I like and love. But I know, as an energy worker in my personal life and on YouTube, that I know when to retreat and be like, deuces bitches, me before you. Kind of a situation, because without me, what is the you? What is the you? Like, I can do this. Really, I can do this. Sometimes I do this. I forget to eat. Because I'm filming and I'm editing, and it's like, oh, I continue doing stuff, and then it's like, oh, let's do this, oh, let's do that. Then I look up and I be like, I haven't eaten yet. Because I like it so much. But I need to also know how to make other things. Like, I have a way of knowing, okay, this weekend is my free time, or this day is like this and this and that. Like, really plan your life is what I'm trying to say. Plan your life. Let's see, what more do you need to know? How people describe you, my lovely, beautiful. Wow. I'm gonna go for four. No, I'm gonna go. What am I? I'm gonna go for four. Underneath the deck, you have movement. Let's see. For how people all describe you, you have cleanse. Let me put it like so. Cleanse together with energy. I was talking about energy. Together with sweetness. Yes. And then you also have rest. I was talking it's like they be like, honey, if they think you were talking only about you, let me put it in the cards for them. So really, for you guys, my love, remember how to know the balance in life. And yes, you can have all the sweetness, but your energy and rest is very important. That is really what that personal situation, the people in your life think of you, to really know the balance of life. Yes, you can work hard for that sweetness and all of that, but you need to take your rest also. You need to know, like, your energy, the go-getter, the go-doer. Great, lovely, continue, but know when to also be like, okay, now time for me. So know the balance. Also, the cleanse card, it might be if you guys do spiritual work or whatever work, doesn't matter. Cleanse your energy, okay? Declutter also talks about it, that certain things, like, if it doesn't work for you, you be like, deuces, kind of a situation. But that is also to do with your energy and where you are at, that you need to declutter from situation and things that doesn't work for you. Negative energy, okay? Now, going back to the negative energy, I do want to mention, for some of you, there might be that you are surrounded by people that aren't good for you. And that is the thing that they are talking about. Like, you might be like, oh, but I just hang around with those people because they can give me a certain opportunity. But there might be a person in your life that's kind of like that person you need to watch out for. They might feel a kind of a troubling when it comes to a person in your life. That person is very close to you. Do you know why I'm saying it like that? Because I'm feeling suddenly the energy of somebody very close to me that I cannot trust. So you already know who this person is. But the persons that, how they think of you, they know that this person is going to betray you. That kind of energy is what I'm getting. Like, this person is so close to you, and you might say, it's like this. Let me give you the big man, okay, as an example, okay? If I have to put a face on it, let's go to Joshua Yamashiach. I love giving him as an example. Like, for some of you, Jesus. And for some of you, Jesus, okay? Jesus, Joshua Yamashiach, okay? It is a he. He had his own enemy next to him, and knew about his enemy next to him, and knew that his enemy is going to betray him. So it's kind of like, really? You know it, and yet still you don't declutter from them. And it might be like, oh yeah, but it's all a lesson. Oh, do you know who I'm getting in my mind right now? I think I'm gonna get banned from YouTube. I just hit my 1,000 subscribers. I just have my channel that I can a partnership with YouTube, and now I'm gonna mention stuff that they be like, it's gonna be banned. Ciao. Don't forget to subscribe. But all the greatness in life that they have be like, dismiss them, Malcolm, and stuff, MLBK. Oh, I see your face, honey. I see your face loud and clear. And people will say, oh my God, you're black and you don't know about, not Malcolm X, but you know what I'm trying to say, because I see his face, but the MLBK. Honey, please don't please don't get rid of my black card, okay? I'm from the Caribbean. I see his face. I know who he is. But why did I forget his name? That's the face I'm seeing, y'all. If you are black, I'm sorry, y'all. If you are black from America, please understand. She's from the Caribbean, y'all. I know it's a shame. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, but yeah. You know what I'm trying to say. MLBK. Why do I see MLBK? I bet you it's a shame, y'all. It's a shame. All the people be like, honey, it's that and that. But guess what? He also had his enemy. Everybody that is like, oh, you are changing the world, you know, kind of a situation, has that enemy next to them, and that enemy is the one that's going to betray you in a certain way. So, honey, people are jealous in a certain way. And I do see for you guys that you have been warned lots of times because of this person next to you, that, you know, especially a mother figure, might a woman or somebody might, or a man, an elder man might, or elder woman might have told you, like, watch out for that person next to you, kind of a way. If possible, declutter yourself from them, because that is really, they are bringing some kind of an energy with them. It's not going to end well for you. They are going to betray you in a certain way. So yeah, and that's of course not for everybody, but you would know, you know who this person is. If that person is next to you, you know who that person is. I believe I'm there, right? Yes. False person underneath the deck. Like, yeah. So what you need to know more, you have great fortune, how this person sees you, together with lovers. And then you have also high honor, together with distant horizon. They see you going far in your life. Yeah, you can achieve and go big. People love you, people like you. You have great wealth coming your way because the thing that you like and love, you know, the work that you are putting in. Looking at the Eight of Pentacles, you know, you have lovely people around you is what I see. All of that, and people are admiring you, the work that you are doing, and that you will come far in your life. So they do see that. Looking at how hard you are working for it, they recognize it. But it's really know the balance of life when it comes for you, the people that you like and love. Also, they see that you will come far for this, and watch out for that false person around you, because they can mess this up for you. So in that kind of a way, my lovely beautiful pile to deck 2, I do hope I could have helped you guys. If you like the vibration, and if you are black yet still Malcolm X, no. I really see his face. I really see his face. It's a shame. Another racial moment. I'm sorry. Oh, but yeah. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? Don't forget to subscribe. And hit the bell if you haven't already. And I will go Google MLBK. His name, okay? Because this is shame. I know. I'm sorry. Yeah. I mean, if I say, do you guys know? No, I will not. I will not. I will not. I'm from the Caribbean, Curacao. And if I say a name, you guys would not. That's a stupid thing to do. You'd be like, but Malcolm X, not Malcolm X. You know who I mean. Martin Luther King. Bless, thankful. Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King. Where did the B come from? Boss. Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King. Okay, Martin Luther King. Thank you. I will see you guys on another reading of mine. For the person that have mentioned it 10,000 times, thank you for bringing that energy to me because I got it. Bye-bye. So, my lovely, beautiful pile 3, you guys have chosen the... Have I even mentioned the card? This card? Isn't it the Vox Arcana? Because it is. The Vox Arcana together with this clear quartz crystal. This is then your pile. And let's take a look for you, my love. Let's see how people perceive you. Not perceive. What was it? Describe you. How people describe you. Child. So let's see. For the group for harm to none, let's see, my lovely beautiful pile 3 or deck 3. How do people describe you? The cards that you see that they are elements cards. So if you are wondering why don't I turn it around, they have another element on the other side. That is why. So they belong like that. For the people that was wondering. Underneath the deck you have the 9 of Swords, So for how people describe you, you have the Ten of Wands together with the Chariot, together with the Seven of Swords, together with the Strength card in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, my love, let's talk about it. You have it heavy. You don't have a win. Okay, it's kind of a hard what I'm gonna say, but it has nothing to do with your personality, but more in the word that I'm gonna say, okay? So don't take it personal, okay, what I'm going to say. They kind of perceive you as a loser. You know, it's like you can never have a win. You try so hard, you have a great perseverance, but it seems like, what are you doing it for? You constantly are being cheated on. There is constantly people stealing whatever that it is that you want so bad, so bad. Like, look how the Seven of Swords, this man that's laying here, it's like holding so tight on what he has for somebody to come and be like, I will even get rid of it for you, not even know. It's really, you don't have a win, y'all. You don't have a win. You work hard for it. You protect it. You are going till the end for it. For you to, why are you doing it for? Is what I'm hearing. Like, why are you doing it for? I don't know. Because this energy is giving me an energy of, for some of you, you are telling people what you are busy working on, and you have no idea that that is the way that they can bring negative energy also in the thing that you like and love. That is why I often say to people on this channel and in my private life, if you want to do something, don't tell nobody about it. Don't talk about it, because I see it always as a cup of something that your guide, your spiritual team is giving you. This cup is so pure and it's for you. This gift, this thing that you have that you want to bring into this world. And you be like, oh, you know what, mom? You know what, dad? I'm going to do this and this and that. And your mom and your dad might love you so much, but they have their own opinion about stuff. Your friends that you think, oh, we bestie, may want so much for you, but they have their own opinion about this. Now, it might be that they might think very good of you, but if this is their opinion about you, like, oh my God, look at pile 3. Here he, she, they, it goes again, putting he, she, they, its best foot forward to achieve something, but it will never work out. That word, never work out, is an energy. Or even if they say, oh, I do hope that this time it will work out for you. That is a doubt energy. And even if they hope it for you that this time it will work out, that energy is coming into your cup, your fresh cup that you have had. And now here you are, in the back of your mind, you are thinking about those people. What would they think? Oh my God, am I failing again? No, this time I will go hard for it. This time I will do it. And that's that energy that you also are putting in this situation right here. So that is why I'm telling you that certain things, that if you hush, don't tell nobody about it, you will see that it will go forward without interfering of another energy. I can bet you, because I had the experience of this, and I saw it clear as daylight, y'all. Clear as daylight. I had brought somebody to court because of money situation that they were cheating me on. I brought them to court, okay? So let me give you some of my personal life, okay? And I did it on my own. I was like doing my own thing. And this person didn't show up for court because, delaying stuff and stuff. And then the judge started to see all the evidence and all the stuff and be like, yes, girl, took you long to come here though, and it's like, okay. And then when I had a win, or, because it took a few months, it went on for a year before I had the win that I won the case. Okay. So, but every time if I went to a family member and said, oh, I am busy doing this and this and that, and this and this and that happened, my court case had a delay. It went back, like, hold up. And it was my guys, my spiritual team saying, like, you are letting other people interfere with what we are doing. So they had to cleanse and clear the energy of my cupworms again. Once that is cleared, I could continue moving forward. Now stupid me, sometimes I want to learn not the first time, I want to learn the second time, third time, hard learner. I did it again. And then it became obvious to me, because once I did it again, I once again had a step back. And it's like, bitch, my guides, haven't you learned? Haven't you learned? So they had to do it once again. And then it went forward. And then at the end of the case, my last test was to come up for myself and speak my truth. Because normally I will be like, you know what? I will not say nothing. And this time I stood there and be like, boom, 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 boom. I'm standing up for myself, y'all. And that is how I got my win. So I really had to shut my mouth and let my guys, my spiritual team, do this thing. Only thing you need to do is take the first action. Let them bring you there. And at the end, you need to have that last push. 10 of Wands. Look at that, Phoenix. You need to have that last push to rise again. Stand there and learn the lesson that has brought you. You will then have victory because you are closing another chapter, and you rise like a phoenix for you to close the chapter and start new again. So my love for you guys, I know the people around you might want best and good for you, but this delay that you continue having, you need to ask yourself, why? Why? Have that strength to really do this on your own, because whatever you are doing, you like and love it, but you are not going for victory because you are not fully focused for it. The Chariot is like, you need to have your focus to bring this to victory. And if you are thinking different, because imagine this be you and your guys, like the spiritual world and the practical world, okay? Spiritually, you have the vision, right? You have the vision that you want to do this, okay? This horse. And then practically, the earthly realm, you have to take action and do it. Okay, nice, fine. But if you are spiritually thinking, I don't know if I can do it, and yet you are doing it, that doubt, that thing that you are thinking spiritually, or that people that are putting energy in your cup spiritually, will make it that the horses will go like this. It's how, when will you achieve it? We need to bring this to victory, y'all. But for that, we need to be focused spiritually and practically. You and your guides, bringing this to the victory, y'all. Oh, I'm getting chills for your reading. I'm getting the chills, y'all. Because listen, I don't like to tell people about my private life. But if my guides, my spiritual team, give me that image, I know that this is something that you need to hear. And looking at your cards is definitely something you need to hear. Stop telling people your business. That's what you need to hear. Okay? Because even if they love you and like you and want the best for you, their opinion has a kind of act as if. Their opinion has a kind of also a way of delaying things, you know? So, yeah, let's take a look. What more do you need to know about how people perceive you. Well, you have the perseverance. That's the thing they really see. So yeah, I will take those 3. Underneath the deck, the ground dog. What does it say? Time to let go. Let's see. You have the deer spirit. Bring a gentle touch. Together with the otter spirit, you are never alone. Together with the grasshopper, take a leap of faith. Okay. So, my lovely, beautiful, for how people describe you, nice, sweet, very gentle, loving. I do think it's that. It's the energy of, oh, you want so much, so you deserve it, but it's kind of like, oh, I do hope it will work out this time for pile 3. In whichever spectrum this is. It might be love, friendship, work, I don't know. But it's kind of like you deserve it because they find you nice, they find you sweet. Like you have great people and loving people around you, you know, and that you are a go-getter and doer. These people don't see you nothing bad. It's just that they wish that things worked out for you. You are vulnerable, y'all. Bambi. Bambi. Think of Bambi. You are vulnerable. It's giving me Migashira. For some of you that know the Vedic astrology, Migashira, you guys might be a Gemini or has a special place in Gemini. So it's giving me that kind of energy of, you know, people robbing you for something that you really like and love, that you be like, I want to roam free, but yet still people are stealing something from you. People are taking advantage of you, kind of a way. Because you are too nice. That's the thing that they might think. Like, oh, Pauturi, you know, you are too kind for this world. Too nice for this world. You might have to learn, as I said, that at the end of the court case, I had to learn to come up for myself and speak my truth. And that's the thing that you also perhaps needs to learn, to stand up and speak your truth. It is, you know, I might sound like a very tough lady kind of a way, but I have really a gentle, I used to, not anymore. I used to first look at other people for the good for them, then for myself. That's who I used to be. I was somebody that's like, oh, listen, let me tell you something funny, okay? Just to show you how stupid I sometimes can be. Not stupid. I'm not going to call myself stupid. But me and my family, we were having a gathering, something, and somebody that I know that normally will come and talk, you know, he will come and talk, and he'd be like, oh, have you ever seen my house? I'll be like, no. And he lives near me. And we were having a family gathering. I had it. So I was the host, y'all. And that person be like, oh, come with me. And I went with him, and I was gone for 30 minutes because he had to show me about his kitchen that he had built his own, honey. Then he showed me the cars that he built on its own. And my family was like, where did Noraima go though? And so when I came back, they were like, what was you? And I was like, yeah, he wanted to show me this and this. They'd be like, can you please open up your mouth? You are here in a gathering. Why would you go with somebody to dance? I'm really like that. I'm really like that. Nowadays, I'm not. But I'm really like, really speak up. I do speak up. I am very tough, but yet if I see, I have lots of empathy. Yeah. I used to have lots of empathy and thinking of other people before thinking of me. Like, it doesn't harm to be nice, kind of a way. But people that are seeing people like this, like you also, it doesn't harm to be nice, but it's a great person to take advantage of. And that is the thing that you need to come to realize, that it doesn't hurt to be nice, but other people like narcissists, like people that want to take advantage of people that are nice, they be like, oh, I don't mind you work 8 hours for me. You want to do it, so yeah, do it, and you be like, I'm doing it out of kindness. But they don't see, it's like this. If you are the one raising your hands every time, if somebody is sick, and be like, oh, Pautri, can you work for me? Because that person is sick, and you will go and work, and you will go and work. And when you are sick, nobody will fall in. I mean, does it sound logic? That's the thing, the energy that I'm getting for you guys. You guys are too nice. And people are taking advantage of your vulnerability if you don't show up for yourself. Okay? Now, keep in mind, I have told you a gentle story of me, but I can also be a bitch, yeah. I can also be a bitch. I know with who I have to be strict and strong and stand up, but I also know that if I see kind people, I'll be kind. That hurts me. But now I come to realize that kindness or the sacrificing of myself isn't good also. So you need to realize, like, even though you might be just like me. Like Noraima, I have my boundaries. Yeah, I will not fall for narcissistic people and stuff. But it isn't only that. There are people that are enjoying how nice you can be because you don't have a boundary for nice people, or you don't have a boundaries where you cannot speak up because you don't want to hurt other people that are nice. That is what I'm trying to say with your reading. Child, your reading. Oh, death. You have the death card together with hunger. Together with, once again, the strength card. We already have it here, so it's coming back. And then you also have caution. And your last card, anxiety. Okay. Let's talk about it. I mean, I don't have to talk about it. It's kind of like what we have talked about. Like, watch out for other people, because other people, they have their own agenda, y'all. And if you want something, you can start new. Go ahead, do it. You can achieve it. You have the strength to achieve it. But could you please watch out to whom you are talking to about your plans and idea. So be cautious about your surrounding, the people that you are letting not know your boundaries, kind of a situation, the people that you are communicating certain things with, because they are bringing an energy to you that where you don't feel good. And if you feel kind of an anxiety around somebody, honey, don't know your boundaries, okay? Like, really, you can have, looking at the hunger card, you can go for the things that you like and love, but you need to be careful to who you are speaking about, and don't fear the doing of something that is unknown to other people. Like, if somebody don't understand why you want to dress up like a Teletubby to go to a concert with other people that are dolls, I don't even know, those I don't know, I'm just having that image, okay? I don't know if you guys do it, yes or no, but people that dressed up like an animal, I don't know. And then the calm can't calm, I don't know, but yeah, some of you that knows. That's your thing. That's your juice. Just do it. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody. Just be who you are. And the people that you trust, that you be like, oh, I'm going to go there and do this and that. That's the only thing you need to do. Let them know that, oh, I'm going to go to that city, that time, to that certain place, so that they know that you are there. But you don't have to tell them, I will dress up like a Teletubby. I don't know if you guys know. I will dress up like Lala, the Teletubby, and I will meet with the other Teletubbies, and we will Teletubby our way to the whole calm, something like that. And we will hopple here, hopple there, and we will Lala, Po, Tinky Winky the whole time. No, you don't have to tell your business. You just have to say, I'm at that place, that time, so that they know where you are at. Okay, so that's it. You don't have to tell everybody your business. Okay, be careful with that. Looking at the caution card. Now, if you are somebody, you be like, Noraima, I don't dress up, y'all. I don't want to be Lala, not Po. I just want to be me. Am I doing my craft, the thing that I like and love? Like, do that, but don't tell everybody your business, because, honey, this is something that even though those people loves you, and this is something to do with your work. Oh, I love your cards. Even though they love you, they have their wishes and hoping for you to achieve it. But as I said, like that little doubt that they are putting in is a doubt, is an energy. So yeah, I have a little pain in my throat, so I do think some of you have listened to the intro, so I have mentioned that my throat hurts, so that is why I have to sometimes pause. So yeah, back to you. You have a child. Put it like so. Together with occupation. Together with thoughts and a journey. Okay, so for how people perceive you, some of them perceive you as a child. This might be your parents. This might be, as I said, Migra Shira. Like, you are yet still so fresh and innocent and doing things in life, but you are not sure. Like, you don't know that the world is, how they see you, my love. You can be 50 looking at this and be like, Noraima. I know, love, I know. But if they see you like so innocent, like a child, together with a gentle, like a deer, Bambi, you are Bambi, okay? Doesn't matter the age, they perceive you as too nice. As I was saying, I am never getting to say something of my private life if it doesn't has something to do with your reading. And as I said, that, you will go with unknown people to help them out and stuff without thinking of your safety first, or without thinking, oh my God, I have yet still other people waiting for me, but I'm going just like, really, you are innocent like a child. You see the greatness and beautifulness in everybody and their mama, so they see you like that, and you are a great worker. You do what the thing that you like, love. Looking at the Eight of Pentacles together with the occupation and the 10 of Wands, you have a great perseverance when it comes to the thing that you like and love. People often think of you and they think nice, sweet, warm, kind energy of you, so they know that whatever, looking at the journey, whatever you want to be free to roam, to do, to achieve. Like, life for you isn't how they see you. How they see you, life for you is like candy and sweetness. I mean, maybe perhaps that is why I had to tell you Teletubby. Like, the sun always shine. Like, uh-oh. Lala. And that it's always like, oh, beautiful rainbow. It's always beautiful. Like, your head's in the cloud. And you be like, oh, how do you call those bears? Because now I'm seeing those bears, and I know because I watched them when I was younger. Like those bears that lives in the cloud. Like, life is sweet, and you know that life can be tough, but you prefer to put your eyes on the beautifulness of life. Where that is why I had to tell you, like, don't get me wrong. Because I can be a beach when I need to be a beach and stand up for myself. I recognize bad people or people that are negative. I recognize them. But if I see kind, beautiful, lovely people, I don't mind being kind, lovely, and beautiful. But it can also be taken advantage of. So that is the thing that you need to understand, that I'm not saying you don't know the boundaries of bad people and good people or whatever people. It's more that you be like, oh, I prefer to put my eyes on this side. Like, as long as they don't bother with me, I don't have to show them this side, the negative side, So that's really what I'm getting. But people are looking at you and thinking that you are in the whole world. How they describe you is like you don't see the ugliness of the world. And that's the thing. They want to see it. They want to see it. So they will see it. But for you, it's like, I prefer not to see it. I know it exists, but I get anxiety, or people will get anxiety because you are tralali tralala through the world and not thinking that people can do you wrong, kind of a situation. Like, you perhaps are somebody that you be like, oh, I'm gonna travel alone, and I be like, are you crazy? Of people that this energy, I don't know who you are, my lovely beautiful poetry, but you're my kind of a person. You're my kind of a person, because if people look at your life, they think that you are Bambi. They think that you are really like innocent and not seeing the reality of life, where you be like, no, honey, I'm seeing it, but I prefer not to look at it because I want to manifest beautifulness in my life. And you can manifest it, but here's the thing. Because those people are in fear mode, they will also put fear in your life, in your fresh cup of water that I was talking about, that you need to be careful for, because their anxiety can come in your cup, where you are going to see, first starting like little mushroom popping up in your life. You start to see ugly people and situations happening that you be like, oh my God, usually I don't see that, or usually I don't get those kind of experience. Why suddenly, Because you decided to dress up like Teletubby and go and tell people, oh, I will be Lala, and they be thinking, oh my God, Pautri is Lala. Like, oh my God, she will wear or he will wear that yellow suit, and people will see them. Oh my God, what if he should get attacked by somebody? What if cloudy weather comes in? And now you stumble on your suit get dirty, you cannot wear your Lala suit anymore, and you be like, what had happened? Guess what? You have stained it with negative energy. That had happened. So now you are not Lala, you are just Pautri, going to that .com and be like, okay, yeah, I wanted to dress up like Lala, but something went wrong with my suit, y'all. So I couldn't dress up and I didn't have any suit anymore, so now I'm Super Saiyan Pautri. What is happening? I like Super Saiyan Pautri though. I like it. I love Dragon Ball Z. Like, .com. That is I wish to go there someday. I'm not gonna lie, I like those things. But there is some kind of a .com. But yeah. So don't tell everybody your business, what you up to in that kind of way, is what I'm trying to say, my lovely beautiful Pautri. I do hope you have enjoyed your reading. This situation right here, how people perceive you, is like a Bambi, okay? You're so innocent like a child. People are mistreating you, cheating you in way because you don't have the strength to stand up for yourself. You do the thing that you like and love, but they see constantly like, oh my God, it always end up you losing the end of the stick kind of a situation. You receiving the end of the stick, or you like really trying something but doesn't work. Like it's constantly like, oh, poor Pautri. They see you really innocent. So in that kind of way, and I give you lots of advice how you can change that. I like your energy. I love your energy, and I wish you well. But let's keep it for yourself sometimes. Things that you want to achieve, my love. That being said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on another reading of mine.